a mud that goes as fast as Rapid Set does.
And we use them because of the quality that they have, and because they actually dry really fast. And that's really important for us because we don't have time to apply the materials that we have to do on top of that.
So it's the ease of installation for us. Once you're set up and ready to go, you pour the floor out and really it flows. It has a nice uniform look.
Durability, the rapid strength gain, and the quality of the CTS Rapid Set really come together to do an amazing job. This project will be done in one weekend, which is amazing.
Because we can get in and get out a lot faster, especially with level floor and True PC with the fast cure times. We can grind it the next day. You know, we're priming today, we're pouring tomorrow. There's no cure time issues, so we can get on top of it and turn over a space fast.
It's really important for us that the products cure fast, because normally our clients need to reuse the areas as soon as possible. We checked all the products, we checked all the brands, and CTS are the ones that actually work the best and cure really fast, so we can still go on with the rest of our work, and our clients can go into production as fast as they can.
Some of the challenges with this project is just the size of the job and that it needed to be done over weekend closures. Swank is taking 2 weekends and doing this in 1 weekend because of the fast setting ability of the CTS Rapid Set cement.
So we can go from lean cement treated base to 5,000 PSI concrete within about 2 wheelbarrows. So we can switch mix design on the fly or just leave it alone.
UIC bridges, and I was curious how that was going to go with all the sunlight and the freeze thaw and everything, and being on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th floor, and it's holding up great, and they love it. It's a bridge that expands over Taylor Street, a pretty busy street over here, and it's a very nice piece for us to put in our book.
We did have a job that experienced a major leak, a pipe burst, and they flooded the area. The grease actually floated to the top of the water, and as the water dissipated and they got rid of it, that grease ended up on the floor. Actually, I walked it this morning, and it looks great. It looks like it's as if nothing happened, which is huge.
They always have their phone on. They're always ready to answer, and they're involved. They want to know why something isn't working or is. They want to get down to the brass tacks of it. So that's always been nice for us, is that our customer service rep has been Brew, and he's been on site with us, testing, making sure we're doing our jobs, because at the end of the day, it's got to be a team. So that's been a big help and support for us.
What? Oh, hey. Hello and welcome back to World of Concrete 2025. We're CTS Cement, developer and manufacturer of high early strength rapid set cement and component shrinkage compensating cement. In just a few moments, we'll be demonstrating some of our rapid set cement flooring products. So come on up, get a little bit closer, make sure you can see the demonstrations on stage. I'm Matt Samble, Vice President of Product Development. And first, a little background about CTS Cement. CTS was founded in 1976 by Mr. Ed Rice. Mr. Rice had a background in the pre-stressed concrete industry, and he was always looking to build a better mousetrap. Well, back in the mid-1950s, he had worked with Dr. Alexander Klein at the University of California at Berkeley. And Dr. Klein had recently discovered that he could make an expansive cement using calcium sulfoaluminate, also known as the Klein compound. Well, today we call it CSA. Well, in the following years, that cement was modified to make it rapid setting, and CTS began selling it under the Rapid Set Cement name in 1979. Since then, CTS Cement has become the largest U.S. manufacturer of CSA cement. Rapid Set Cement delivers speed, strength, and durability. These products are fast. Many of our products gain structural strength in as little as 1 hour. In addition to being extremely low shrink, they have superior resistance to sulfate attack and long life durability. Back in 1998, Rapid Set cement concrete was used to replace 2 lane miles on the I-10 freeway in Los Angeles. Well, fast forward 25 years later, and Caltrans allowed us to come out and sample that in-place concrete. What we found is that concrete that was in the freeway for 25 years had a measured compressive strength of over 11,000 psi and a calculated flexural strength of almost 3 times what it was at opening back in 1998. So that's some durable concrete. And finally, the global warming potential of Rapid Set cement is about 30% lower than that of Portland cement and about 20% lower than Portland limestone cement. And that's because of the chemistry differences and the fact that we can burn our cement at a lower temperature. These numbers are documented in our Environmental Product Declaration, or EPD. This is a third-party certified accounting of cement manufacturing impacts. So what this means is CTS has actually saved the Earth over 1.6 billion pounds of carbon emissions over the life of the company. Now, everybody knows the manufacture of Portland cement has a very high global warming impact, or GWI. But did you know the FHWA, in conjunction with the University of California Pavement Research Center, recently published a study where they looked at 24-hour lane closures versus shorter 10-hour nighttime closures. And what they found is that the GWI of the 24-hour closures was drastically higher, as you can see, than the 10-hour closures, and that's because of the carbon emissions from all the vehicles idling in traffic. On the other hand, the 10-hour closures basically are unaffected by they don't affect the GWI because there's no traffic. In fact, what this study showed is that the traffic-related GWI of a 24-hour lane closure can be 100 times greater than the cement used, 100 times greater per lane mile than the cement used in that same lane mile. So really, this study shows the critical need to reduce our closure windows on our pavement structures, and that's where Rapid Set cement concrete is the best solution. So Rapid Set has been used in a wide range of applications, from highway and airport panel replacements to large commercial and industrial floors. It's been used in tilt-up construction, precast, cast-in-place, residential, commercial, industrial, government buildings, airports, as you can see, and all kinds of concrete construction, repair, and restoration. So let's get to these demonstrations. Today we're going to be demonstrating the flooring products. So we have the Rapid Set Level Floor, Rapid Set Skim Floor, and Rapid Set Concrete Resurfacer. The Level Floor is a self-leveling underlayment that's designed to be coated with finished flooring in 4 to 16 hours, depending on the flooring used. The Skim Floor is a trowel-applied underlayment that can be coated in just 1 hour. It's got smooth and easy workability and excellent bond strength. And the Concrete Resurfacer is our overlayment product that's designed to make our old, worn, or discolored concrete look brand new again. So I can hear they've already started mixing the product. While they're doing that, I'll remind you that all 3 of these products are based on Rapid Set cement. It's a standalone Balytic CSA cement that has very low shrinkage, and it doesn't have to be mixed with Portland cement or anything else to get high, early, and long-term strength. So Rafa here is pouring the Level Floor. This is our self-leveling underlayment. Now we want to make sure our substrate is prepared to an iCry CSP3. The best way to get that surface profile is by shot blasting. And then we prime the floor with the acrylic primer. And the purpose of the acrylic primer is to prevent the pinholes from coming up through and the air from coming up through and creating pinholes in the surface. It also helps to improve the adhesion. So as you can see, it's a very high flow material. Rafa is moving it with the gauge rake, which is set at 3/8 of an inch. So this really sets the basic height of the floor and allows the material to seek its own level. And you can see how easy it flows into the corners. Now we recommend mixing this with 4.5 to 5 quarts of water. We always recommend starting on the low end of water because if it's not wet enough, it's easy to add more water. But if it's too wet, it's not very easy to take that water back out. So Rafa's now hitting it with a spiked roller. These are available through CTS Cement. The purpose of the spiked roller is to release any air that's entrapped below the surface and just get a nice, even, and flat surface. So the level floor is ideal for any applications where we want to raise the floor from an 1/8 of an inch up to 2 inches thick. We can even add aggregate to it and go as thick as 5 inches. Once it's in place, there's no need to water cure. This has self-curing technology, and it can be covered with finished flooring in 4 to 16 hours. So 4 hours if it's a breathable floor like ceramic tile, and something like 16 hours for a moisture-sensitive floor like epoxy. So that's our level floor. The next product we're going to show is the Rapid Set Skim Floor. This is a smooth trowel applied underlayment. It's generally applied very thin from actually a feather edge. It can really go basically to 0 up to about 1/8 of an inch. Actually, I'm sorry, it can go up to 1 inch thick. It's generally applied to 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch, but it can go much thicker if necessary. So this product has excellent adhesion. It can be used over concrete, brick, block, or even plywood. And Rafa's bringing it out right now. You'll be able to see how easy this is to apply. You can trowel it back and forth without any pulling or tearing. So you can see the difference. Obviously, this one is trowel applied as opposed to the level floor, which is self-leveling. But again, very easy workability and excellent bond properties. So the substrate just has to be clean and free of any materials that might inhibit bond, like oil or loose debris. So you can see how creamy and easy this is to apply. So this is a great product for changing the height of the floor or fixing some imperfections. You can fix transitions prior to installing carpet, wood, or tile. And most finished flooring can be installed in just 1 hour after installation. Also, there's no water curing required with this product either. This contains the self-curing technology. So while Rafa's finishing this up, I want to direct your attention over here to this decorative floor. We have Gray Wolf Concrete Designs, who he did this by using our level floor, which is the same thing our stage is built with, by the way, with some embedded aggregate and some epoxy to make that river. It turned out absolutely beautifully. So thanks to Ben Wolf with Gray Wolf Designs. All right, so the level floor and skim floor are our underlayment products. The concrete resurfacer now is our overlayment. This is designed to make your old, worn, or discolored concrete look new again. It's generally applied very thin from about a 1/16 of an inch to an 1/8 of an inch, but it can be applied up to about a 1/4 inch thick. So the substrate we recommend is iCry CSP2. And the best way to achieve that substrate is that surface profile is by grinding. And you can see Rafa's installing it here with a Madric trowel, so it's just very easy to get it very thin and get a nice even surface. This can be installed with a lot of different tools. It can be installed with a trowel or a float. And then once it's done, we can finish it with a trowel or a broom finish. I think we're going to give it a broom finish as soon as we're done installing it here. So our working time with the concrete resurfacer is about 30 minutes, and it contains a self-curing technology, so there's no need to water cure in most conditions. We could be walking on this product in about 2 to 3 hours, and we could be driving on it in 4 to 8 hours. So there's a ton of applications for the concrete resurfacer. This could be used on driveways, sidewalks, patios, even parking structures. And parking structures are really a very challenging substrate for something like this, a very thin applied resurfacer, because you have car tires that are turning on the same section of pavement, and this concrete resurfacer will be able to keep its finish. So here's the final broom finish. Very easy to put that broom finish on there, and that's really all there is to it with the concrete resurfacer. Now we're getting fancy with some wavy patterns. So many of you are probably familiar with our True line of decorative polishable overlayments. We have a whole section over here on the side of some of our True products. We have three True products. We have the True Self-Leveling, which contains a fine sand and a consistent appearance. The True SP contains a fine decorative sand that can be polished to give a salt and pepper look. That's where we get the name SP. And the True PC has a coarse decorative sand, and so that's really can be polished for a polished concrete look, or PC. Now all of these products come in both natural and gray, and they can be integrally colored, or they can be, you can add aggregate or embed glass to really get that look of terrazzo at a much lower cost and with less labor. So again, there's a whole section right over here where we have some decorative examples of what you can do with the True products. Now all three of these products have a very high surface hardness, so they can be polished, wet or dry, to give a very high gloss or distinctness of image. And distinctness of image is the floor's ability to reflect light like a mirror. So you can see this Under Armour project has a very high DOI. And again, that's because of the high surface hardness. The True products, we can be walking on them in 4 to 5 hours and polish them wet or dry in 24 hours. So the True products have been a trusted system. They've been used in millions of square feet of retail, commercial, and industrial applications over the entire United States. So here's a few projects. The Colorado Tower in Austin, Texas, they needed to resurface their parking structure. The specification called for a very high bond strength, so they chose the concrete resurfacer right here. They put a broom finish on it, just like we did here, and now we have increased traction in that parking structure for years to come. The NBA headquarters on 5th Avenue in New York City, this was a 25,000 square foot office complex, and they wanted to have a decorative polished floor, so they chose RapidSet True PC and polished it up to a very high gloss, and it looks absolutely amazing. And finally, the Willis Tower in Chicago. Manconi Terrazzo did this project for United Airlines, and they had 2 floors, and it was a very challenging project. There were multiple different colors and different things in the specification, but the biggest challenge was a 6-inch stage. They had to get 6 inches thick and still keep it under the weight requirement on the Willis Tower in Chicago. So they used the RapidSet level floor and with some lightweight aggregate, and then coated the whole thing with True PC. They even used a little slip form for the vertical face on that stage. And it turned out so well, they were awarded 17 more floors in the Willis Tower. So, the Viegas Ophthalmology Clinic. This was actually a True Self-Leveling project down in Puerto Rico. And we got an award for that beautiful True Self-Leveling floor. So now is your chance to come on up, get your questions answered by our technical experts. We've got more demonstrations this afternoon at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, so please stick around for those. But don't go anywhere. Now is your chance to get your hands on these products. If you've been here before, you know what's coming next. This is Izzy's Playhouse, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to the man of the hour, Izzy Capo. Izzy.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. Give Matt a hand, everybody. Give Matt a hand, Matt Samble. And also Rafa. Rafa did a great job here getting this to work out for you guys. What you guys think? What you guys think? Don't leave. Don't leave. We got a small crowd, but we got big ideas. So come on over here, guys. Come on over here. Everybody come over here. Yep, you. Mr. Jess. Jess, that's right. Jess Drone. Jonathan. Come on over here, guys. Love the hats. Move on over to my left. You're right. My left. I'm going to go through these doors. If you're hearing my voice, come on over to the RapidSet booth. Even if you didn't see the demonstration, we got some mud mixed for you. So come on over here to my side. Izzy's Playhouse. Into his house. So that's right, you heard it. Rapid Set, you know the name. I think we're mixing up some Mortar Mix Plus. If you look right over here in my section here, we've got some repairs that need some fixing. And they need some rapid fixing. So we need somebody with skills or somebody that's never done it before. We want to show you how easy it is to use Rapid Set products. So come on over here. Mama AJ, I got some holes for you to fix right here, brother. I mixed Mortar Mix. I knew you were coming. I sensed it, man. I sensed it. And my first man from Guaranteed Supply, AJ, what's up, my man? How you doing? All right, you ready to just do one repair to show people? My man AJ don't just sell you product. He will show you how to put it down. Ain't that right, AJ?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, have you ever used Mortar Mix Plus before?
I don't think I have.
All right, well, you will today. How we doing over here back here? My minions mixing back here. They're not actually minions, folks. They're pretty tall, 6 feet over here, mixing here. I'm more of the minion here in this. Yesenia. Yesenia? I said it right. That means you're my next contestant after AJ. Now, don't go nowhere in it. Don't go nowhere, Yesenia. Don't worry about it. So not only do we mix the product for you and make a fantastic, phenomenal product, but we are also trained to show you how to use it. We will show you how to mix it, we will show you how to slap it on the wall, and we will show you how to be professional. Like AJ right here. AJ, this your first time doing this repair?
Yes.
First time doing this repair, my man is doing it like a champ, filling it in there. And we got Rafa coaching him. That's right. We don't mind you taking videos. Come on, take your videos right here. Just make sure you get my good side right here. I got AJ behind me fixing that hole right there. I got my cameraman on this side right there if you could see him. Where does this Yesenia go? Did Yesenia deceive me? Did she leave? Oh, she's right. She's chilling. She chicken. Yesenia! Don't leave, mijita. All right, here we go. Now he's getting to the busy work right here. He went ahead and applied a nice little thin coat, put it in there with a sponge float. This is an ancient technique done by the Himalayas back in 1765. I made that up. But what I didn't make up is how easy it is to do this repair. So still using the sponge float. And already we're teaching AJ the proper techniques. Rafa using his hand. That's right. You can actually take your hand, stick it in the bucket, and hold this material. Hopefully with a rubber glove. There you go, AJ. Yep, start spreading out and then start working it up from down up. There you go. There you go. There you go. Y'all, you still filming this? You still filming this? All right. How's that feeling so far, AJ?
Good. Feels good.
Let me stand over here, AJ. That way they can see you better. So AJ, you hear the sound of that scratching?
Yes.
That's called aggregate in our material.
The only thing you can do is just rub it like that.
Okay.
So Rafa's showing you some texture. AJ, what you think? We got a hat for you, buddy. We didn't just have you come out here for nothing, brother. We pay in hats, Rapid Set hats. That's right. Give it up for AJ, everybody. Y'all seen that, right? He was just walking by, called him up, no fear. He just came right up. He said, I'm not afraid, just like Ryan is saying, I am not afraid. And Ryan is going to walk on up here. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can go ahead and put that bag right there. Trust me, no one's going to take it. I will keep my eye on it for you, Ryan. Ryan, what company are you with?
MK Concrete Solutions.
MK Concrete Solutions. And we have a fix for him, and he's got the solution. What is your solution? To use Rapid Set products.
Use Rapid Set, baby.
There you go. That's a great answer. Great answer. AJ, thank you very much, buddy. Don't worry, Ryan is going to try to show you up on this one, buddy, but it's okay. It's okay. Of the tiger. Come on. Come on closer. Don't be shy. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Look at that. We've got children watching. We've got future concrete here in America. She's loving it. She's just chilling. She's just chilling. Little girl, what we have right here is a mortar mix. And my man Ryan, who has never done this before, Ryan? Never done this before, already showing you how easy it is. We get first timers all the time leave Izzy's Playhouse as professionals. I can make you a professional. How does it feel so far, Ryan, using the product?
It's pretty easy.
Pretty easy. I did not pay him to use those words. That came right from his cranial. Did you hear that? Easy to use. Hey, give my guys in the back here mixing, give them a hand, bro. They are whipping this product every single time. Give them a hand, give them a hand. There you go. Even the woos, woo woo. That's what I'm talking about. I got Terrence whipping it up, Jim whipping it up. So what type of look are we going for here, Ryan?
Flat as possible.
Flat as possible. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I don't know, guys. What do you think, guys? Do you think you'd hire him to fix some repairs, some spa repairs? Would you give Ryan a shot? First time applicator. And this is what happens in an actual job site. We'll come out, we'll give you some tips, some tricks, some pointers, but we want to make sure you do all the work. That's right. I only get my fingers dirty right here on this stage, not on the actual job site. Rafa showing Ryan some cutting action. All right, what you think? High five it, baby. And you even get a hat. That's right. Ryan with a hat. Give it up for Ryan, everybody. Yeah, my man. Oh, your man. All right. All right, man. Well, we thank you guys for coming and checking this out, having fun with us. We're giving out hats right here in the form of a payment for fixing a hole. That's right. You fix a hole, I give you a hat. Mortar Mix, MMP. Rafa will show you how it's done. Karen, what do you think, Karen? You think Rafa did a good job? You know he had Ryan started though first, right? Karen, would you like to give it a shot? Are you sure, Karen? I mean, we'll show you how to fix some spas even at home, Karen. Thank you for taking a look, Karen. All right, guys. Well, our next one is going to be at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Right here, World of Concrete at the Rapid Set booth. Each time is a different product. So trust me, we're going to show you some new material, some new products, some new styles. Come on out. We got Rafa here ready to rock and roll to show you how it's done. So there's no fear needed. So come on out at 2 o'clock, Rapid Set booth. Thank you for being here. 2025 World of Concrete.